In recent days, something has started circulating behind the scenes at St. James Park that has caught the attention of even the most observant supporters. It wasn't an official announcement, nor a shocking result in the league, but rather subtle movements hinting that Newcastle United is preparing a strategic move that could impact the team's future. There's a growing sense of anticipation among fans, and those who follow the club closely know that important decisions are always shrouded in secrecy. Meanwhile, the countdown to the January transfer window is intensifying, and there's a rising feeling that Newcastle won't miss the opportunity to strengthen the squad. The coaching staff, led by Eddie Howe, along with Chief Executive Ross Wilson, appear to be monitoring options that could balance the team's performance in the second half of the season. For fans following every rumor, this is the time to stay alert to the next chapters of this story. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now is the perfect moment to click subscribe and not miss any exclusive updates. Newcastle's season has been marked by highs and lows. In some matches, the team has shown strength and organization, while in others, individual and collective mistakes have raised concerns about the squad's consistency. It is in this context that the club's management is evaluating potential strategic signings for January, aiming not only to fill gaps but also to bring in young talents with both immediate impact and long-term potential. Reinforcement planning has already started to be discussed in the corridors of the club, away from the public eye. Among the names beginning to attract attention is an 18-year-old player whose Champions League debut was a true trial by fire. He recently faced Newcastle, and although he made a controversial play that earned him a yellow card, his overall performance did not go unnoticed. The Magpies scouting team took note of his ability to create opportunities, his vision on the pitch, and his capacity to stand out against experienced midfielders. This is a crucial moment, as Newcastle's interest in young talent shows. The club is not only seeking immediate solutions but also planning for the medium and long-term future. According to reliable sources, including Foot Mercato, the young player in question is Daryl Bakola from Olympique de Marseille. He was one of the standout figures in the clash against the Magpies in the Champions League, providing an assist and showing personality on the pitch, even with that yellow card for simulation. Bakola's ability to handle opponents such as Bruno Guimaraes and Sandro Tonali caught the attention of Newcastle's recruitment team, positioning him as a potential signing for January. To keep up with all the latest on Bakola and possible Newcastle signings, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Bakola is not the only young player to attract interest. Kees Smit from AZ Alkmaar is also being monitored, but negotiations for the Dutch midfielder appear more complicated due to competition from other European clubs. This emphasizes that Newcastle needs to act strategically, carefully choosing which young talents have the ideal profile to integrate into the squad and make an immediate impact. Additionally, French sources warn that some rumors may be orchestrated by agents seeking to increase the market value of Bakola and other young players. The French youngster's performance in 8 first-team matches for Olympique de Marseille already shows maturity beyond his years. The assist he provided against Newcastle demonstrated vision and tactical intelligence, qualities highly valued by the club's board and coaching staff. The fact that he stood out even in a direct clash with Newcastle only heightened the team's interest, showing that the club is paying attention to market opportunities that combine talent with growth potential. It is important to note that, despite the interest, Newcastle approaches any potential moves cautiously. The team does not intend to rush, as impulsive decisions could compromise the club's strategic planning. The focus is on signing players who can quickly adapt to the team's style, contribute to squad development, and ensure Newcastle remains competitive in the Premier League. To not miss upcoming details on negotiations and rumors, subscribe to the channel and follow our exclusive updates. Beyond Bakola and Smit, Newcastle is also keeping a constant watch on emerging young talents at prominent European clubs. The club understands that investing in promising players can yield returns not only in immediate performance but also in future value. This strategy is part of a broader project for squad sustainability and growth, something Eddie Howe and Ross Wilson continuously discuss with the scouting team. In the coming days, more information is expected to emerge about Newcastle's interest in young talents, as well as potential market moves that could define the January transfer window. For supporters, this is the time to pay extra attention. Follow every rumor carefully, and trust that the club's decisions are being made based on planning and long-term vision. If you're not yet part of our community, subscribe now to stay updated on all exclusive Newcastle United news. As the window approaches, anticipation grows. Newcastle seeks a balance between experience and youth, aiming to find the perfect combination to reinforce the squad and ensure consistent performance. The club's management knows that every signing is crucial and that attention to detail can make a difference in the team's performance. Fans follow every move with excitement, hoping that the decisions made will bring positive results on and off the pitch. At the end of the day, while fans await official announcements, Newcastle's recruitment team continues its detailed analysis, studying every young talent with immediate impact potential. Interest in Daryl Bakola and other players is not mere speculation. It is a strategic plan to strengthen the club and ensure competitiveness in both domestic and European competitions. With patience and precision, Newcastle is moving towards a transfer window that promises to significantly shake up the club. Expectations are high, but patience will be key. Amid rumours, analyses, and discreet movements, Newcastle United is preparing to make choices that could define not only the current season but also the club's coming years. To follow every detail of these negotiations and receive exclusive news firsthand, subscribe to the channel now and stay constantly updated on everything happening at St. James Park.